Hello students, in this video I am going to explain about list in Python. So what is a list? A list is a sequence of objects arranged in an organized form. So a list can contain both similar types of objects as well as different types of objects. But it should be in an organized form. So now I am going to show you how you can declare a list in Python. So you can see here I declared a list called city name with some values like Bhubaneswar, Bangalore and Chennai. So three values I have declared for this list. Now I want to see what are the values are there in this particular list. For that what I have to do is I have to use the print function. Print then the name of the list. What is the name of the list? Name of the list is city name. Save and run. So it is displaying me all the values what are there in the list. Suppose I want to see what is the value in the first index. So for that I have to specify the index position. So now you can see if I am specifying 1, I will be able to see the value called Bangalore. Because it starts counting from 0. So we have 0 in 0 position we have Bhubaneswar. In first we have Bangalore and in second we have Chennai. Here I want to see what is the value at first position, means first index position. So it will display you Bangalore. See here. Okay. Now I want to see all the values with the help of a loop. So three steps you can use. Directly you can type the name of the list and you can see all the values. If you want to see a specific value, you can specify the index. If you want to loop also, you can use the loop to print individual item. So how I will do that? For that, I have to declare another variable like for I in, what is the name here? City name print I. Now you see it is displaying me values one by one. Now we will go to the different types of lists. So we have a list called empty list. What do you mean by empty list? Empty list means the list which doesn't have any value. First we will declare a list without any value. Then we will add the values one by one to that particular list. So I am going to tell you how you can declare a empty list. This is known as an empty list. I declared a list without any value. So next work is how I will assign the values for that particular list. For that we have to use a function called append. City name is the name of the list. City name dot append. Now I am adding one by one value to the list. Now I am going to add the next value. Now I am going to add one more value. After that I want to see the value which I added to the list, whether it is available or not. So for that I want to display the list. So what I will do, I will use the print function. Print name of the list. Now you see all the values are added to the list. So this is known as the empty list. What is empty list? In case of empty list, what we are doing? We are adding some values to the list. The list is empty and we are adding the values to the list one by one. Now we will move to the list operations. So how we can do the various operations on list using the inbuilt functions. As we had some inbuilt functions for string manipulation, similarly we have some inbuilt functions for list manipulation. So how we can do that? First let us use len function. So as you know, len function is used to check the length of a list. In case of string, we are saying it is used to check the length of a string. Here in case of list, it will check the length of the list. So for that, what I have to write? Print len, then name of the list. If you want to give a message, you can give a message so that it will be more easy or more clear for you to know what is the objective of this function. So it will display me the value 3 because here we have three values only. Okay, length is 3 because here in this list we have 3 values. Now we will move to the next function, that is index. Means I want to see what is the index of a particular value here. So in that case I can use the index function. For that what I have to do? I have to write like this. Print index now I will use the index function. What is the name of the list? City name dot index is the function. Now whose index I want to see? I want to see the index of suppose BBSR. So it gave me the index as 1 because you know it starts counting from 0. So in 0 we have Bangalore, in 1 we have BBSR, in 2 we have Kolkata. So through the index we can see the value. And here we are using the index function to know the index position of the value. This value exists at which index position. Now we are going to use another function called insert. Insert function is used to insert a value at a specific position. For example, I want to insert a value to this list. So what I will do? I will type city name dot insert. At which position I want to insert that particular value. Suppose I want to insert the value at second position. So what I will write is, I will write to then I will give the value which I want to insert. Now let us see whether that value is inserted in that particular index position or not. Print updated list is, what is the name of the list? City name. See here, updated list is Bangalore, BBSR, Delhi. So, Kolkata is now moved to the next place because I gave in the second place you insert Delhi. So, in the second place, which value we had? We had Kolkata. Now, Kolkata is moved to the next place. Means it is moved to the third place because insert is used to insert a value at a specific index position. Now, we will move to the extend function. Why we are using extend function? If we want to add more data items at the end of a list. So in that case, we have to use the extend function. Okay, using the append function, I can add one element at a time. But if I want to insert more than one element, Append function is not going to help us. So in that case, what we have to do is we have to use the extend function. Let us do that. So here I am writing city name dot extend. Now I am going to enter more than one values at a time. Which value I want to enter? I am giving simply 2, 3 values. Okay. Now you have to close the square bracket first. Then you have to close the moon bracket. So you have, when you are using this bracket, you have to remember very carefully which bracket you are starting at what position and you are closing at what position. Otherwise you will get the syntax error. Now I gave 2 values using the extend function. Let us see whether that values are updated in the list or not. For that, what I will use the print function. Print extended list is you see here, these 2 values has been added at the end of the list. I had 3 values. I entered 2 values at a time. So these 2 values has been added at the end of a list. So what is the difference between append and extended function? Append function is used to append one value at a time, while extended function is used to add more than one value at a time. Now we will go to the remove function. What is the use of the remove function? Remove function in Python is used to remove a specified item from the list. If you want to remove a particular item from the list, you can use this remove function. Suppose I want to remove Kolkata from the list. So in that case, what I will do? We have to write the name of the list dot remove. Which value you want to remove, that only you pass as a parameter. I want to remove Kolkata. So I have to write. Then close the bracket. Now we will see whether that value has been removed from the group or not. So for that, what I have to do? Print name of the list. What is the name of the list? The name of the list is city name. Okay. Because it was in uppercase and here I have given in lowercase, so only it is not getting. Now you see Kolkata is not in the list. The list I have created here, you can see Bangalore, BBSR, Kolkata, Pune, Simla. But from there, when I used a remove function and I removed the Kolkata, now it is displaying the value without Kolkata because Kolkata is already removed from the group. Now we will go to the next function, that is pop. Why pop function in Python is used? It is used to delete an element from the list using the index value. Means by using the index position, you can delete a value from the list. Now do it. Same thing I am taking. Simply I am copying. Instead of value, I am going to give the index position. Now I am going to give the index position. For example, I want to delete a value from the first position or first index position. So for that, what I am doing is all these I am commenting. Now what I want to do, I want to delete the value which is there in the first index position. You see, what was the value in the first index position? BBSR. So now BBSR has been deleted. Okay. So using of function, what we can do? We can delete a value from a specific index position. Now we will use another function called clear. When we are using the clear function, what happens? It will clear the values from the list. Now you see how I can do that. City name dot clear. So what it will do is it will clear all the values from the list. So now I want to see whether it has cleared the values or not. So what I will do, print city name, so that we can know whether it has cleared the values or not. Only it is a blank list without any values, because using the clear function I have cleared all the values. Here we have the values called Bangalore, BBSR, Kolkata, Pune, Simla, but now using the clear function all the values I cleared. So after this, if I want to add the values again, I have to use the append function to add the values to the list. Now we will use one more function, that is the reverse function. Means I can display the list items in the reverse order. So now we are going to use the reverse function. So how to use the reverse function? For that, I am declaring three values here. City name is the name of the list, and here I am taking three values. Now I want to display these values in reverse order. So for that, what I will do, I will write the name of the list, city name dot reverse. Now I want to print them. So what I will do is print city name. Save and run. So you can see now the value has been printed in a reverse order. How I have given BBSR, Bangalore, Kolkata. But when it is displaying the output, how it is displaying? It is displaying first Kolkata, then Bangalore, then BBSR. So this is the use of the reverse function. It displays the values in reverse order. Now we will move to the next, that is sorting list. Sorting list means we can arrange the data item either in an ascending order or descending order. So now I am going to sort the items. So let us do a program for this. So for that what I am doing, I am declaring some values. First I am taking a list called mark. In that mark, I want to take some values. Suppose I am taking 4, 2, then 5, then 8, then 9, then 11, for example. Now I want to sort them. So what I will do, mark dot sort. Now I want to see whether that values has been sorted or not. For that what I will do, print after sorting, a message I am giving here. That is the name of the list, mark. You can see here the value has been sorted. How I had given, arbitrarily I had given. Now you can see it has been sorted in an ascending order. Okay. So this is all about your lesson list in Python. Thank you.